Please come in. Are you regulars?
You can say that.
You are, yes, regulars. Amanda, are they? No. You are now. You are now one of our family. Where are you from?
We're both from Hungary.
Hungary?
Yes.
My goodness me. And you're visiting Ireland or living here?
No, we live here.
You're both living here. Well, much. In Dublin? You've been here before?
This is the first time for me. Yeah, I was here 2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago. Have you been to the Hare Krishna in Hungary?
No, but I heard that there's a huge community there.
They're very beautiful. In Budapest, well, in many places. Budapest has a very beautiful temple and a beautiful farm community somewhere. There's a big lake in Hungary, isn't there?
Yes.
Somewhere near that big lake, that's all I can say. I don't know the names, I don't know. But they're a nice community there. So you can also, if you can stay to the end, great. You have to go somewhere, as you wish. But find out a little bit about what happens here. Manu Prabhu is here. This is Manu Prabhu. Manu, you want to introduce yourself? This is Manu. Hare Krishna. So Manu Prabhu is coordinating here the programs. And this is Amanda Vigraha Prabhu was also here, and a few others are staying here. You can ask them any questions. This Saturday, most of you know, Saturday, right?
Yes.
Saturday this coming, we have our annual, what's called a Ratha Yatra festival. It means a festival of where we pull a chariot through the streets, some of the streets, in Dublin, right?
Yep.
We hope. And well, let's see what Krishna arranges weather-wise, but we're going to do it anyway. So there may be some posters or something down there explaining it, but you please join us. It's a lot of fun and a lot of mercy, sharing it with everybody. But tonight we just joined together.
It starts in Marion Square and then finishes at Stephen's Green.
Does it?
Is it Marion Square it starts?
Yeah, starts Marion Square, yeah.
At what time?
At 12 o'clock.
12 o'clock Saturday.
And then there's a festival in Stephen's Green for the
Stephen's Green,
afternoon.
that's right. That's a nice part.
It's a
Stephen's
really
Green.
nice festival.
Very nice part. Let's see, but Krishna willing. Everyone is welcome. No matter who you are, where you're from, well, whatever, if you believe in religion or don't, everyone's welcome. So that's, you can get a little poster, a flyer or something. Anyone else coming for the first time tonight? Quite a few. Well, you're coming because you're from France. But they're leaving us on Thursday. They won't be here. They're going back to Saint Nazaire. On the coast, near Nantes. You know Nantes? In France, Nantes? A big city. And am I right? It's quite close to Nantes.
Close to Nantes, yeah. Saint-Nazaire.
You fly from Nantes to Dublin?
From Ryanair.
Huh? No, Ryanair. Not Ryanair. You have to say something which spiritualizes it. It reminds one of a cattle truck otherwise. But when you put Ryan, it makes it a little bit more spiritualized. They're very, one thing they like to do is they like to blow the horn at the end of the flight. Last year, Ryanair, and over 90% of its flights were on time. They like to advertise their punctuality. Maybe on time. You have to walk about a kilometre when you get off the plane, right? Depends which one of the things the plane pulls in. If he pulls in at the end of the thing, it's almost a kilometre. We're going to start now with Sankirtan. If you're not familiar, do we have the Maha Mantra somewhere nearby? Displayed on the wall? Where?
Just here in the corner.
Well, then they would see if they're over there. Can we bring it closer? Not so they can see it. Everyone's
Just want
like
to see if you
here.
can place it anywhere.
We got some piece of
Should
it.
just-
Maybe everybody knows it. Are you familiar with the Hare Krishna mantra? Both of you ladies? No. Anyone not familiar? Casey? You know the Hare Krishna mantra, Casey? Huh? Does he know it? He doesn't need to worry. Oh, look at that. Amazing. Amazing. So, Kirtan's for everyone. It's the sound, you could say, of spiritual life. It's the soul, and the soul's relationship with the Supreme Soul. And like any relationship which we may have, it revolves around, it's not an official thing. Relationships may be deeper, less deep. They may be formal, informal. They may be intimate or not very intimate. So many different types of relationships there. What a garland, look at this. Amazing garland. I bet you don't get one of these every day, do you? Huh? Join the Hare Krishna movement, please have a give you nice, huh? Where is Rosie? Rosie made this?
She did indeed, yes.
She made the garland and flew off on Ryanair?
Yes,
Ryanair. All the royal people go on Ryanair. Thank you very much. Nice to see you. So, yeah, it's to. Yeah, sometimes we have Sharon, what do you call it? Sharon, Spain, Sharon, what's it called? In the restaurants, you know, there's a couple of lovers there, there's some guy there playing. Sharon, what do you call it?
Saturday.
We try to evoke the humor between the boy and the girl or whatever it is. And music has that effect of, evoking certain feelings, creating certain moods also. So particularly the kirtan is not to evoke a material mood or facilitate or embellish some materialistic situation, but rather to evoke or awaken our spiritual sentiments, and particularly relationship is called rasa. Rasa means relationship, means mellow relationship, has different meanings. Taste. In every relationship there is taste. Friendship, there's taste there, nice taste. You have really good friends. Are you two good friends? Oh no, you're good apart from each other. I can see you keeping a gap between each other now. But are you good friends? Are you good friends?
Yes.
Okay, so there's a mellow relationship there. Right? Mellow relationship between lovers, friends, family members. Like where's John? He's not here, he's working. I've forgotten your good name. It's between you and your son. Be careful at the window there. Very, very careful, please. Between mother and child and your son. Boy? Is a boy? It's a boy?
Yeah, it's a girl.
Girl. So between you and your daughter there's a very close relationship, right?
Yeah.
And it's a very sweet relationship at this point of time. Very sweet. It's called rasa. The material where that rasa exists, that taste is there. And but it has a time limit. Spiritually, there's no time limit. So the chanting is to we actually have a relationship with the origin, the Supreme Person. And this chanting, you can't expect it's going to happen just like that, but it gradually develops, awakens, reminds us, awakens of what we've forgotten, who we are, and our relationship with the Supreme. I'm going to begin these. It's like in any relationship, we expect, if we want a favourable relationship, we expect some, reciprocation. We expect some attention. We expect some, the person's to be interested in what we're trying to share with them. Otherwise, the relationship doesn't really develop. You'll know if you're talking to someone and they're not really listening. They're not really caring about what we're saying. It's easy to lose interest in talking to that person or whatever it is. The same thing, in a sense, actually more merciful, even if we're not attentive, it understood Krishna still reciprocates. But the more we are attentive, in the Bhagavad Gita, Krishna says in one verse, the 4th chapter of the Bhagavad Gita, as they surrender unto me, I reward them accordingly. And it sounds maybe a little bit like slavery or something, but it's not. It's the same in any relationship. The more we give to the other person, the more it becomes reciprocal, and that's basically what it means. The more we try to hear the sound Krishna, the same sound Rama, Hare, these are spiritual sounds. We may not be spiritually conscious, we may not be, say, articulating it correctly, or in the right mood, but in essence they're spiritual sounds. We may just not be able to access purely, but the sound of the name Krishna is not different from the Supreme Krishna himself. So we have this chance to associate with Krishna through chanting his mantra. And the more we're attentive, the more likely that relationship is going to develop. The reciprocation will be there. In the beginning, the reciprocation may appear to be one of, let's say, relativity in terms of feeling peaceful or feeling free of anxiety. Some people go the other way, of course, if they're in some other kind of state of consciousness. But those who are attentive, generally speaking, experience some kind of inner sublime feeling of peacefulness within, some feeling of spirituality or whatever, like that. And later on, of course, if we progress and naturally develops a little bit beyond just, you could say, a relative experience, it becomes a living experience, a loving relationship. We're going to start with 2 little prayers to our spiritual master, our guide in spiritual life. And then one other to be on the altar. You'll see there's a beautiful altar, 5 figures there. They're called the Panchatattva. So we'll sing a song also to them, and then we'll sing the mantra. Then we go on to the Maha Mantra. Namo Vishnu Padaya
Hare Krishna, Krishna,
Hare Hare Krishna. I'd like to introduce you to a friend of mine. Oh, to your friend? Okay. From a very unusual place. I'd be surprised, but maybe pleasantly surprised, if anyone has been to this place. Where my friend, Sabyasachi Prabhu, his name is Sabyasachi. He comes from a very unusual, what we say in very unusual and not so well known country in, guess which continent? Okay, I'll give you a good start. Which continent? You can guess. Which continent? It's quite easy one, huh? Have a guess. Come on, what do you think? You don't know? Pardon? Where? You think you're from South America? Well, you're in the right hemisphere. That gives you a better clue, doesn't it? That knocks out North America and Europe at least. Africa, okay. You're in the right continent. Now guess which country? Huh? Very close. You couldn't get much closer if you tried. Huh? Swaziland. You're right. You got it. Wow, you're a good geographer. Have you been there? Just see. You lived in Swaziland. He lived in Mozambique. Isn't that amazing? That's even more amazing than Swaziland. I know some people who live in Mozambique. Actually, some friends who live in Mozambique. But yes, Swaziland is not a very big country, is it? Is it like mountainous, isn't it? Hills?
Section.
Yeah, maybe. And Sabyasachi Prabhu is from Swaziland. Amazing. And he's traveling the world now. Can you imagine? He's traveling the world spreading this chant of Hare Krishna all over the world. Where are we going next? Oh, yeah, he's coming to me. France. He's coming to France and he's going to Holland. And then he's going to France again. Then where are you going next after that?
Switzerland.
Switzerland. USA. Can you imagine? Who would have thought, you know? A resident of Swaziland is now an ambassador of Krishna consciousness all over the world. Incredible. Going to America to wait or to enlighten people there in Krishna consciousness, coming here, going everywhere. And he makes all kinds of, he's got this wonderful, he's just started it, very clever, wonderful programs on YouTube and Facebook which he's doing, aspects of Krishna consciousness, all kinds of different things which he's doing to try to share Krishna consciousness in an accessible way to all of us. Because in this day that we're living, sometimes the means of communication and just the way we communicate, and so many things they kind of changed a little bit nowadays. How many of you write letters by hand on an envelope? Stick it in an envelope, a letter, and stick it in an envelope, put a stamp on it, write the address on it, put it in the post box. How many people do that now?
A few over here.
Pardon?
A few over here.
Oh, wow.
Shilavity.
Really?
Shilalities.
What's wrong with you? Nobody ever answered, right? What's this? What am I supposed to do with this? Someone's written me a letter. What am I going to do with this? It's very rare nowadays, isn't it? Everything's on mobile, isn't it? Text messaging, right? Mostly. Really short, isn't it? Snap, snap, snap. And you just in a bad mood and you send a quick message out and that's the end of it. It's all over, right? It's finished. Your relationship's finished. Isn't it? If you've got a bad mood, you just put something on your message, right, on your mobile, and that's the end. You're finished. So quick now. It's like so dangerous also. And internet, this is the way we communicate now. One thing which has not changed and will never change is the spiritual communication. The method of communicating it may change, but the message and the essential communication never changes. So we sometimes have to use different techniques to communicate in this day and age. Like probably everyone. Has anyone here got a mobile?
Yes.
Has anyone not got a mobile? What's wrong with you?
I just think I'm right.
You think you're right?
Yeah.
Look, there's 40 people in this room, and you think you're the only one that's right.
I'm sorry, but I'm quite proud of that.
Whatever. We see the whole world. And in India has the most. You have to leave? Is there some prasad for them before they go? I don't know. After 8. You get that in the shop, the chocolate shop. After 8. Not 8 yet though, so they won't be selling it yet. Another 25 minutes. Stay longer if you want. We're driving you away, are we? Oh. Come back again. And don't forget Rath Yatra on Saturday, please. Please come. Hare Krishna. So, we were on, what were we doing? We were communicating, were we? Huh?
Spiritual
India?
communication.
Oh, India.
Spiritual communication.
Huh?
Spiritual communication. is the same.
India. How many mobile phones are in India? Got more than anywhere in the world, did you know that? 1.5 billion or something mobile phones. Crazy thing. And you got 2, 3, 4 mobiles, collecting mobile collectors. Not going to help us in the long run unless we use it nicely for communicating Krishna consciousness. Great. But the best way is chanting, spreading it, doing it ourselves, imbibing it. It's the song of the soul, as we said earlier on. It's the most say natural thing for each and every one of us spiritually. We have mobile, no mobile, computers, writing letters. Doesn't matter. All these things are external. Read whatever. We don't reject anything or become attached to anything. We become attached to our relationships. Become attached especially to developing our relationship with Krishna through this chanting of this Maha means great mantra, that which helps to deliver us, cleanse our hearts or minds. Like that. So I'm going to introduce you now to Sabyasachi Prabhu. He's from Swaziland, made in Swaziland, but you can say born, spiritually born. He's a disciple of His Holiness Bhakti True Maharaj. Bhakti True Maharaj is not that disciple. Originally from Maharaj, was originally from Calcutta also. And he's traveling around the world, and he's especially, what's your speciality? Kirtan? What do you like most? Kirtan? Huh? Prasad.
Prashadam and Kirtan.
Kirtan and Prashadam. I think there's probably the two most accessible or likable things about the Hare Krishna movement. Is that right? All over the world, more or less. You have a restaurant downstairs. I guess most of you have been there. Many places around the world. Anyone from Australia? Any Aussies here? No Aussies? Anyone been to Australia? No one's been. You been? Have you visited our Hare Krishna restaurants there?
Yeah, Melbourne.
In Melbourne? Oh, well, do you know the most famous cook almost in ISKCON, practically speaking, who established the restaurants in Melbourne that's just up the road from here? Did you know that? We have, how far away is Arklow?
It's about
Hour drive?
an hour.
An hour drive from south of Dublin. I mean, it's not very far. He lives there, and his name is Kermit House.
That's it. I didn't know who he was.
Yeah, he's awesome. And he's an awesome cook, right? I might be an awful cook, but he's an awesome cook. I also like cooking. But he's a real amazing cook. And he established those restaurants in Melbourne.
He had a TV program also.
Does he have a TV program?
He used to. Many years ago, had a TV program.
He used to have
Cooking with Cormac.
cooking with German. You can still access it, I'm sure, on YouTube or something. But amazing cook. I guess he comes here sometimes, right?
Regularly, yeah.
Regularly.
Regularly.
And he cooks?
Yeah, I think he gives talk.
He gives
Yeah.
talk. Talking's not enough, we want to eat. No good talking about eating, you've got to cook it and eat it, right? Good. The proof of the pudding is in the eating, so they say. Same thing with chanting, you know, it's like become, if you chant, you become enchanted. So he's an amazing cook and amazing Kirtan leader too. Wow. Absorbed. The Sabbasachi Brahman. I think all over the world people like the heart. We've just started in France. I'm spending a lot of time in France. At the moment. I've forgotten your name. Where are you? There you are.
I'm Jean-François. Brittany, your name. Our name is from Brittany.
Brittany?
Brittany.
Very nice. I'm looking forward to go there one day.
Yeah, I look, I will be able to help.
Please, we must keep in touch. You've got to give me an email address.
Yeah.
Or whatever, your postal address if you don't have an
No,
email. Well, tell me which pigeon I have to send over. Or bottle, I can put it in the water. Anyway, give me whatever.
I use computers. I
There
don't
you
want
go.
to use mobile phone, but I use computers.
That's good. Okay. So anyway, where were we last? Restaurants? France. Starting in France. We've been trying to, find a way of connecting, communicating, linking, whatever you call it, more and more with the French people. We've just discovered one way which they seem to like. Guess what it is?
Shadow.
Prashad. We've just done 2 festivals. I don't know the name. One was in it was a music festival in Gora Rock.
Yes.
Music fest near Bordeaux. Gora Rock. And another one near somewhere in the east. We've just done 2 big music festivals. Not we didn't, we just went to cater. Cater. And at the 2 festivals together we distributed 40,000 cocktails. You know what cocktails are? Not all of you know, and you have to find out. I'm not going to tell you. You have to look in Kermit's cookbook, and they are hopefully available. And there you'll find beautiful. Actually, we have a magic recipe for cocktails. It's not known to most people in the world. I'm not going to tell you what it is, unless you anyway. You can talk to the chef and ask him. Not me. I don't know what it is either. There's a magic recipe, extremely economic and extremely tasty, and it's vegan. And it just goes down like a bomb. You can't stop eating. 40,000 cocktails we distributed in those 2 festivals. Quite good, huh? Together with I don't know how many meals, 3,000 meals or something like that. But pretty good for starters in France. And we're doing markets every weekend now in the local villages around New Mayapur, two Saturday, Sunday. And, they're really conservative in that part of France. But still, we're doing quite well. Maybe send you this 20, 30, 40 meals. Right. So through Prashadam, people become, they don't know what it is, but they're becoming a little attractive and Kirtan. So we're now going to have more Kirtan, more chanting, And if it's okay, Sabasati leads? Is that right? Okay, he's never been here before. And we hope he'll come again. He'll be here on Rath Yatra on Saturday.
Very
We're
good.
handing over now, if this is long enough. You want to play harmonium? Harmonium? What do you like?
There's probably less Mridanga players than.
Pardon?
There's probably more harmonium players than the Mridanga players.
Never know.
You play
You can play harmonium. You choose. You are leading. You choose what you prefer to play. She also plays harmonium, accordion. You know, in Africa, people love this chanting. They love the prasadam too, as well, by the way. But they love prasadam. It's a riot. When we try to distribute prasadam in some African countries, you've got to have, your defenses ready. It's like it becomes a riot. They just go crazy. And in the Kirtan, they go crazy also. They dance, don't they? They dance like anything, don't they? In the Kirtan. It might come on if you get too fired up down here. The heat might be too much for it. Steam and smoke going up from everybody. Kirtan with the rocks.
Sweet.
Huh?
We'll do something sweet like yourself.
Sweet like me?
Yeah.
Right.
Actually, it's
I've got some ladders up.
very tune from South Africa. It's difficult to order sometimes.
Don't make it too complicated.
Yes, I think so. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama,
grand finale, shortly Manipur will take us into the last Kirtan. Not the last. Kirtan's eternal. Never stops. You can chant anywhere, you know. Just when you come here, you can chant wherever you like. Walking on the street, home, in the bathroom, wherever you like, you can chant Hare Krishna. Isn't it? Believe it or not, we've actually had Kirtan in Antarctica. Very far out. We had a group of devotees who went there a couple of years ago, a year or two ago. Stayed some days, they were doing Kirtan there in Antarctica. And distributing Prabhupada's books. And then distributing Prabhupada's books. There's some research stations, is that what they call it? Research. They have these stations there where they do some, I don't know what type of research they do. Some kind of research. And some tourists also, believe it or not, there are tourists who go to Antarctica. They're distributing books. I don't know, you've got this one, haven't you? This is, I'm surprised, this is a new book which has recently been published. It's called In Essence. It's questions people ask, typical questions that people ask about Hare Krishna, the spiritual life, yoga, what's life, you know, what happens when you die, why am I suffering, all these type of things. Kind of questions with Prabhupada, spiritual teacher's answers there. It's kind of nice. I've only got 2 left, anyone wants you can, afterwards if you want to give a donation and somebody can have one. But like that, you know, there were just doing books even there, and chanting Hare Krishna. So mostly it was the penguins who were listening. And a whole bunch of penguins, they were chanting. And then everywhere, China, Africa, most countries. In the Middle East also now, many countries, people chanting. Different names maybe of the Supreme, but nonetheless chanting, and also chanting Hare Krishna. Mostly, almost everywhere. Spread all over the world. So myself, like, thank you for coming this evening and joining us, and we hope that you'll keep this in your life wherever you go, and so you can chant anywhere. Wherever you are, you can chant in. Some of you are going on a plane. Who's going on a plane? Anyone going on a plane tomorrow?
Yeah.
The day after tomorrow, you can chant in the plane.
Yeah, I'm doing it to
Great.
to stay.
Anyone going in a train? You can chant in a train, right? Or if you happen to be in a crane, or if you fall in the drain, or you're going down the lane, you're a bit insane, or you're suffering pain, loss or gain, right? In Spain or Ukraine. There's no hard and fast rule. It means that you can chant anywhere, really honestly, it's effective. That's the uniqueness about this special age that we're in, where there's so many distractions. We're not living in that kind of naturally, just nature, natural environmental situations are not so easy to live in. We live in them, but we don't have them. We're not used to doing them. We find a lot of people, they come to our farm, we have simple living. And, the first thing they have to do is, what's the internet number? The next thing, how do I get on mobile? The next thing is, where's the nearest so conditioned to this day and age. Generally, it's understood in Kalaya Doshina Deva, ISKCON. This is called Kali Yuga. It's a very materialistic age, full of all kinds of distractions, all kinds of weird philosophies, all sorts of things in this world. So it's at Kirtan Eva Krishna Shamukta Sangha. In this age, Eka Mahangana, there's only one good quality in this age, it's Kirtan Eva Krishna, chanting the names of the Lord, which can be done anywhere, in the city, in the country, wherever you are, in the mountain, on a boat, wherever you are, you can chant Krishna's names anywhere you want. But loud, together, individually. And it creates, not only is it good for us, it creates auspiciousness in the environment. It helps to purify, counteract all the ill effects of this age, all the electromagnetic vibrations which are pervading the atmosphere, disturbing us all upside down day and night, can be counteracted by the chanting of the sound vibration, pure sound vibration. So I'm leaving shortly, going on our route, and we'll be returning again. You've got to get yourself ready. Satisfaction already ready. And we'll be back for the Rath Yatra on Saturday. More join us, those who are still in the country. Please join us for this glorious and ecstatically wonderful uniting festival which is going on. And also tomorrow, I think in Newbury tomorrow or Reading. Either Newbury or Reading, it's Rath Yatra there too in England. And there's Rath Yatra somewhere, there's like 4 going on tomorrow in Europe. It's the same festival. It's going on, nearly 1,000 of these festivals annually around the world. So please join us on Saturday, 12 o'clock at, what's it called, Marion?
Marion Square.
Marion Square. Now you don't need to ask which part of Marion Square, you will see us if you go there. The chariot is quite big, isn't it? It's quite tall, big chariot, beautiful chariot, which will pull around the square through a few other streets, and then we get to it in Stephen's Green, and they will have a festival with lots of prasadam, and this year we'll have vegetarian gulags. Huh?
He's the cook.
No, I remember a few years ago, it was completely, innocently and inattentively done with one guest, maybe was enthusiastically running around giving everyone gulab jamun. Gulab jamun is a very beautifully sweet, juicy, tasty delicacy. I haven't taken it. And she said, just take the box. Give me a box with a whole bunch. So I started to look at the ingredients. The first thing I saw was eggs. It had eggs in it. So be careful. If you want to be a vegetarian or vegan, be careful. I'm sure there'll be vegetarians this year. Eggplant. Thanks very much, Hare Krishna. Haribol. We'll hand over to Manu Prabhu, who will lead us in the last Kirtan. 50 men roaring Kirtan, okay? And make the most of the weather. For tomorrow it may change.
Festivals in Dublin, and the next one is 16th in Irish Town, so we want to spread 17 in Irish Town, sorry, and the 16th here, so 2 days coming up for Kirtan, and we wanted to get it kind of spread as much as possible to so if anyone is able to do that, maybe come afterwards, maybe give her an email, and we can send you on the information, and then you can spread it to more and more people as well. So that's coming up quite soon. So it's the 16th and 17th. So if people can stand up as well if they like. It's going to be kind of a fast Kirtan.
First come, first serve.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare